What's up, everybody? Jugsy Siegel right back at you. Today, we're going to talk about settings in MLB The Show 21. I know a lot of people have been asking me in the Twitch streams, what kind of settings do I use? So I figure, you know what? Let me just show you right here, but break it down for you, and maybe this will help you guys to see not only what I'm using, but maybe it helps you in your game. So for me, right out of the bat, you got batting and base running. I put the hitting difficulty on Legends, so that's when you play against the computer, or you go into practice, or you're playing against your friends. You're automatically going to be on a Legend setting. I like to put it on the highest because if you practice on the highest, you're going to play up to that ability once the difficulty drops down. That's the idea anyway. Moving on, my hitting view is offset zoom. I switch between that and strike zone 2. Right now I'm in offset zoom. For me, what that does is it gives me it brings my hitter back just a little bit. It allows me to see the breaking ball a little bit better. So offset zoom for the hitting. My in-play view offense is high. So I want to be on top of the field when the ball is put in play so I can see where all my players are. My hitting interface, I use zone versus directional. Zone is going to be the ideal and the optimal way that most people use is zone. My input type is buttons, so when I push a button, I swing the bat. I swing the bat with X during most game modes, which is your A button on Xbox and your X button on PlayStation. That's a normal swing. I power swing, which is my square on PlayStation, or your X on Xbox. I do the power swing during moments. So everywhere else, normal swing, moments, power swing. Analog type will be turned off when you go to buttons. My Pci indicator I turn on. That's the little thing that you see floating around in everybody's screen. I put diamonds in the middle, and then I turn my inner Pci and my outer Pci rings off. I turn that off. For me, that's aim small, miss small. If I put those rings outside my Pci center, I tend to miss the middle of the baseball more because I feel like I have more room to hit the ball. So if I hit it with the diamonds, aim small, miss small. Pci color, I bounce around. Right now I have it at yellow, and I'm at 50% transparency because if it's at like higher than that for me, I tend to focus on the Pci and not the pitch coming in. So that's my betting and base running. For pitching, I also go on Legend for the same reasons. I just want to practice at the highest levels. I use Pinpoint Pitching, which I'm absolutely in love with. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I got a Pinpoint Pitching tutorial and in the other videos if you want to check that out. But this is the most accurate. It's the most accurate, highest risk, highest reward. Then you have meter, medium risk, medium reward, classic, which is old school, and pure analog, which is low risk, low reward. Pulse, not very many people use it, but it is a viable option. You can use that as well. For myself, I use Pinpoint Pitching. Pitching feedback, I leave it on. My pitching view is also offset zoom. And the reason for that is I keep my pitching view the same as my hitting view, so I see the most pitches from the same angle. I've learned it's helped me with my hitting because I'm seeing the same pitch angle whether I pitch or I hit, so you get the most pitches from that one angle. Classic ball marker, this is you see some people that have the red line that shows the whole path of the ball. I just have the 3 little arrows that shows you what the ball is going to do at the end of its break. Pitching ball marker, classic on. Pitch confidence I have on. Pitch delays normal, and APIs off. For fielding, I use button accuracy, so if I want to throw to first base, I hit my circle. If I want to throw to second, I hit triangle. If I want to throw to third, I hit my box or my square. And if I throw home, I'm hitting X. For your Xbox, it'll be B, Y, X, and A around the diamond. I change my throwing accuracy on my interface to Road to the Show to the same thing. That way I don't get confused when I play Road to the Show. Throwing meter on, that's going to be the little meter that comes up when your fielder fields the ball or your outfielder throws it. You're going to have that meter. You got to hit it in the middle. Keep that on. Fielding decision, I put on assist. In play view, defense high. So when the ball's hit in the air, I'm above the field and I'm looking at all my players, and I have the best angle for bloop hits, deep fly balls. I can see where I'm going. Throw canceling, I turn on, and to throw cancel, if I want to say pump fake a ball, if I'm throwing to second base and I want to pump fake it, I just hit the second base button again and he'll pump fake it, and I can cancel my throw and change whatever base I want to throw to. One button dive I have off. Auto infield jump reaction is on. Let them do that. Infield dive reaction on. Catch position indicator. The default is that little blue bar that you see in the outfield that you just have to kind of run into the area and it'll kind of just suck you into where the ball is going to be. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I go with the drifting ball, where you'll have a picture of the ball on the field and it'll drift on the field to where it's going to go. That's what I do. Drifting ball. Defensive shift. Put on manuals. ban the auto shift. If you have it on auto, you tend to get burned unless you pitch really well into the shift, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. So I would suggest putting it on manual, and if you want to shift, you do that in game. Off the wall ribbon, if a ball's hit to the wall, you want to see where the ball is going to go off the wall. So it'll show you kind of a ribbon, the pattern of where the ball is going to go. I turn that on because I like to see where it's going to kick off the wall. And in general, I'm competitive play style, fielding aids off, route to the ball. If you turn your fielding aids on, then this all unlocks, but I have it off. Strike zone, I want it on. I want to have the box to see where the strikes are. Hot zones, I turn off my wind, manually warm up relievers. My dynamic difficulty, I want to see when I rank up. So every time I hit a new level, it's going to tell me. Vertical and horizontal camera movements. This is for replays when you're doing your replays. Tutorials, if you want to leave them on, if you're new to the game, you can do that and then turn them off when you're ready. And autosave on. And that's the rundown of the settings that I use. So give it a shot. Maybe it works for you, maybe not. Only things you'll really play with are these hitting views and maybe your in-play offense and in-play defense. But other than that, I would recommend trying these out, see if it helps your gameplay, and yeah, good luck. Have fun with it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button with your face piece, right? Subscribe if you're new, and tickle that little notification bell there to get updated with all the Facehole Nation updates as much as possible. So, hey, thanks for being here. Have a great day. Enjoy the grind, and we'll see you out on the diamond. All right, y'all. Peace.